Hello and welcome to Skorne's Lair. I'm Scumbag Steve.
I'm
the co-host, Dirtbag. There you go. Today we're joined by our good friend Kevin and also our friend, we'll say So for now.
Hello,
What's up?
gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. We brought them today to help us discuss a few genres of games that we are less familiar with, like MOBAs, which Kevin is playing right now, and some MMOs.
That I am.
And yeah, some League boys.
Well, not just League. We've actually tried multitudes of different kind of MOBAs, but our personal preference so far nowadays has still been League, and it's been the same since what, 2009, Kevin?
Yeah.
Word.
And
Not
I guess
something I've played.
my reason for loving it, though. You've watched me play it, though. I know you've watched me play it.
Yeah. Plenty.
Mind you, though, you were still in the same state you are in now, but it was still enjoyable to at least watch it from the sidelines, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I get why it's an esport.
I could never get into League of Legends.
And why is that?
It's just not my style of game. I like progression that continues on with you.
Is this
Yeah.
progression?
There's progression
Every
a little
game,
bit,
but
but like
How does it have
Every game.
progression?
It has a leveling system every game.
What do
So-
you
Level
get?
from one
What
team.
what adds on from level 1 to 2?
So from level 1 to 2, you actually get more access to summoner spells, which actually do affect how the gameplay is. So someone who's higher level has more access to these summoner spells that allow you to kind of manipulate the game in certain ways. For example, a movement speed buff, or a heal, a barrier, a dodge you can put on somebody, or damage over time for those a little less familiar with the term. But all of those, as you level up and progress through the game, granted, is only up to maximum level 30. Originally, was when you unlocked all the spell books, which were rune pages back in the day, if I remember correctly, and the spells themselves, as well as character slots as well. So how many characters you actually have, and the progression that you carry over is actually earned with every single game that you complete. You earned, as what is known today in League of Legends, Blue Essence, which is used to purchase more champions to play as.
Now, are these selectable or are these add-ons? Like, do you have to pick and choose which one of these upgrades, or do you get them all?
As you level up, you'll get them all, but then you only unlock a certain amount per level. Like, so, for example,
You can use them all in one game?
no, you can only use a maximum of 2, and you select which 2 you want to carry
Okay.
into the game.
Yeah,
But
that
your
was my
access
question.
to those spells, you get by leveling up.
Okay.
I
That's
played
what I
a
was,
little bit
because
of
that would be a
Smite,
little
things like
OP
that.
if you had 10 spells and a new character only had 1.
Well,
Yeah.
best example I can give you would be some game you're familiar with, Smoke. It's Paladins. You
Sure.
know how the character's actual talents, the three that they pick in the beginning, you
Yep.
level up the character and you get those access. Well, you're not your characters, but your accounts level is a similar thing.
Okay.
If that helps make it a little more clear for you.
Yeah, I never had gotten into any MOBA, really. I tried playing the Heroes of the Storm MOBA with you guys, too. I never had really been a fan of that style
Well, here's my question: when were you introduced to it?
by you guys.
So maybe less than 4 years ago, where me and Kevin here. How long have you been playing it, Kevin? 2009, we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was a week or two after beta ended. That's when I started playing.
Yep. I was still in the beta, but near the ending of it. And I will be honest, I was actually criticized for playing League, as by one of my best friends growing up. He used to give me so much shit for playing League of Legends because he, as he remember from quoting it correctly, was a stupid game with no purpose. And you know what the funny part is? When I moved and took a break for like 6 years, he kept playing after that and got really into it and would not do nothing but play it for like the next like 6 years straight. Asking me where the
That's
hell I
great.
was.
That's funny.
Here's a good question for you guys. And I'm not going to ask you to go search and find the correct numbers, but approximately how much money have you spent on skins?
Ouch. If I remember
Are we
correctly.
including MMOs or just League of Legends?
No, just League of Legends right now.
Okay,
I have-
so
I have 2 accounts. My first one got hacked, and I've unable to get it back. On that one, probably around 500, and on this one, probably about the same, so probably 1,000.
Okay, that's a lot of cheddar.
That's a lot of money on
But
it.
that's over a lot
Something
of
that
years
doesn't-
since 2009.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really
And
affect
a lot of
the
it was
gameplay.
Christmas presents, so it
Okay.
wasn't really my money.
Yeah, it was kind of like mine.
And my grandparents, because they didn't know what the fuck to get me. So
So what about just solely for your account? So
Oh, it's gonna hurt. I would say somewhere in the ballpark around 2, almost 3,
1,000.
probably.
Wow.
On League.
And that's literally in the time frame of what, 12 years?
Yeah.
So do those skins go up in value?
Some of them are limited
yeah, some of
time,
them do.
yes.
So you could sell your account probably for a lot of money now,
For some of the
Yes.
skins I have, yes.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't ever plan on selling my account because I've had the same account since I started.
Hmm.
And so it's
Allegedly.
been years of investment on there. Not even allegedly. I had the name so with no numbers. That is legit old school.
Right.
Right on, dude.
That is dope.
And from a game collector standpoint, it's one of those where I don't know. It's just I have 238 skins owned.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm sure it is.
Well, take that and say they're about $10 a skin.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, mind you, though, one thing I do like that League had added that I haven't seen in any other MOBAs is that all the skins can actually, almost all the skins can actually be earned for free by continuously playing and actually being a good person while playing, is the best way I can phrase it.
Yeah,
Right.
the better you are with your character, you can earn boxes that can contain the skin.
And it doesn't require actual paid currency to unlock that skin. So to give an example, it's just like as you're playing, you get boxes, like loot boxes, the best way I can describe it. And as you get more honors by other people because you did really good or you weren't super fucking salty, they give you keys to unlock these boxes, and they can contain skins. Which, if you already have the skin, you can break it down for the essence to unlock the other skins.
Okay.
Something that I haven't seen anywhere else in the realms of paid for skins like Fortnite or other ones like that where they have a currency
Yeah.
which you can actually pick the skin you want to get.
Yeah. It's funny you say Fortnite. I'm actually trying to look up Fortnite right now. My boomer ass typed in NIGHT. Just saying
Wow.
for full disclosure.
Wow.
I
That's
can't find a
pretty
good
sad.
list of third-party skins. But,
It's only one of the
yeah.
biggest games out there right now.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
just
I've played it
thinking
a
about
handful of times.
So, how I got introduced to Fortnite was it was during the time of Destiny 2-ish.
Okay.
I was at a PlayStation experience with my old Destiny clan. We were at the convention, and then we were in a hotel. Our rooms were connected by one door, and usually whenever we got together, mind you, we're all from the United States. We all conglomerated, met up in LA. Our hotel room was connected by a door. I opened it up. And instead of playing Destiny, which I thought everyone was playing, everybody was playing Fortnite. And I got pressured into buying Fortnite. Hence,
I didn't know you could buy Fortnite.
Oh,
Fortnite's
yeah,
free,
you
my guy.
unlock
Yeah.
the
They had the free player side
it
of it.
was, it was the original when Fortnite first came out. They had the free play,
Single player.
yeah.
which
Or
was the
Save the
single
World.
player. Yep, and then you paid for
Oh.
the multiplayer experience. I think it was, or was it the other way around?
It's the other way around.
But
No, you had to pay for the
thank you.
Save the
Save
World.
the world. Yeah.
The multiplayer was free.
Yeah, so I was drunk off my ass when I bought it. I was about a half a liter
Oof.
into Jack.
Regret those decisions, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, whatever. I thought about buying it every once in a while. Thought it would be worth it, but obviously it wasn't. I played a little Fortnite, but not too much. I just think it's crazy how fast people build.
Dude. I know what you mean, like how like some of the pro players actually got scuffs so they could map out the build buttons on the controllers
Yeah.
while they were playing. I thought that was intense.
Yeah, doing dozens of actions a
Wow.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
that kind of reminds me of like mobile players. Mobile players, though, like the number one player for League of Legends was Faker, and if you ever watch this guy play, it's like, holy crap! Is he
Faker's
on
a god.
crack? Is he on crack? With how fast he reacts.
Yeah. I mean, that's why these guys are pro esports players, because they can play like that. They practice as much as people work.
I've seen some crazy build montages online.
It reminds me of
I
the
was
old
never good at it.
yeah, current montages like that still remind me of the old, like they're all a tribute back to the old headshot fucking montages, I feel like.
Oh, like phase in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, phase in the zone. A lot of those guys.
Yeah, doing ridiculous no scopes. And,
Which is kind of crazy.
Those no scopes are crazy though.
yeah.
They were, but like it was back in like Modern Warfare and Black Ops days.
Right.
And forgive me for saying this, but at least back then, all the skins were there in the game itself. You didn't have to pay for it like how it is now.
Yeah.
I just think of this. I was actually a quickscope plan.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Yeah. I
I
didn't
was
know what
just-
quickscoping was. I was playing Modern Warfare, and this guy messaged me saying 1v1 me. And I said, okay. He said, snipers only. I said, okay. And he was quickscoping, and I wasn't, and I still destroyed him.
Wow, quick scoping's pretty fucking hard.
Wow.
And then he invited me to the clan. I said, what the fuck is quickscoping? And he showed me how to do it, and I became decent at it.
God. Oh,
I
We had
remember
clan
doing
battles
that.
and everything. It was
yeah.
insane. It was
I
really
remember
fun.
Black Ops 2 quickscoping.
Yeah, I think that was my introduction to it at my cousin's house. I
And
remember-
then they asked me to get a MW2.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a good game.
What were you saying, dude?
Great game. I was gonna ask a question. You remember? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember anymore.
He had us, but he lost it.
Yeah, no. It was a pretty terrible question, probably anyway. But anyway, mobile games. Did you?
MOBA or mobile?
MOBA.
Well, I mean, if you say it fast enough, you're
I
nice.
have a fun little thing we can do.
Okay.
I'll start with Daniel. Okay, Daniel, I'm going to tell you 4 characters or 4 franchises, and you're going to tell me which one's not in Fortnite. Okay?
Oh,
Not that you know. It can be a total guess, right? I just thought it'd be fun.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Let's go. Batman, Lara Croft, Terminator, and Goku.
Can I answer
which
this
one's
one?
Not in Fortnite.
Not in Fortnite.
Can I answer this one?
No, you cannot.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn.
Well, you play Fortnite 10 times more than I have.
Get told.
If I'm gonna make a guess, I'm gonna say Goku.
Goku's not in Fortnite yet.
Yet.
The only reason I think that is because the Bandai Namco has the rights to Goku in them, and
Yeah.
they haven't partnered with Microsoft or anybody.
Yeah, yes, he'll be there. Everybody, if Fortnite keeps growing, everybody will be there, man.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Next
So-
up to the totem. Next up to the shooting range.
yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me. Okay. Yeah, and this might be outdated, so it could be wrong, right? Kevin could have more information than I have. All right, Kevin, you ready?
Ready for what? The
I'm
same
going to
thing?
give you 4 characters, and you got to tell me which one's not in Fortnite.
Okay.
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 Let's go. The Demogorgon, John Wick,
Demogorgon.
John Wick, Batman, and Thor.
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon is in the game.
Is it really?
Demogorgon is in the game.
Damn.
Wow.
I know Thor's in it.
Thor is not in the game, according to this.
Yeah,
I thought he was in the game.
I know Batman is.
Iron
Yeah.
Man, Iron Man, Groot, and some white-haired Marvel bitch. I don't know. Yeah, he might
Is
be.
it Storm?
Yeah, it's probably Storm.
God of Thunder Thor is a Marvel Series outfit in Fortnite Battle Royale that can be obtained
Okay.
at level 1 of the
Yeah, I know he's in there.
Season 4
I'm
Battle
pretty sure
Pass.
my son has
I'm
him.
wrong. Okay,
As far as I know, I
remember
haven't seen
seeing him.
Demogorgon. Yeah, I
that's
haven't
just
seen
insane.
Demogorgon.
Yeah, Demogorgon's right here. He's right here on the thing. Just one thing I'm looking at right now. They have John Wick, Ghostbusters, Street Fighter, Tomb Raider, Star Wars, Borderlands, Marvel, DC, which is insane that they have them both. Stranger Things, Halo, G.I. Joe. They have Snake. Okay, God of War, Alien vs Predator, The Terminator. They have Ninja and Travis Scott for real life people in that game.
Don't
And
forget TMNT.
You might as well say that
wow.
John Wick, Keanu Reeves is also a real life, because there's nobody else that's John Wick.
They actually have 2 John Wick skins.
Yeah, they do. They had the bootleg one too.
Yeah.
They got great value Walmart John Wick. There's also
They
Rocket
actually-
League in the game.
His name is Reaper in Fortnite, I believe.
It's just insane to me, man, that they have both DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
What DC characters do they have?
Batman, Aquaman, and Flash are the 3 top front runners. I'm sure Joker's in. I've seen him.
Joker's in there.
Crazy.
I'm sure
Are
they
they?
have Wonder Woman and stuff like that too now, and that's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, man.
How much do those cost?
It's crazy.
people?
Do you know, Kevin, how much a skin costs now?
Like $10 to $5 still, depending on what skin you want.
Right.
There's different rarities of skins.
Okay.
Gotta buy those V-Bucks.
Yeah.
Them $19 V-Bucks.
$19 Fortnite card.
Well, that's what it is.
Yep.
Wow.
You know, speaking of games that we spent a lot of money in, Smoke, did I ever show you the picture of the Blood Elf emblem on my water bottle?
Yes. I've seen that. Yeah, we could talk about WoW for sure, dude. World of Warcraft was
That's
huge.
gorgeous.
Is still huge, but it's
It's
in,
not
it's,
free
in, a bad,
down.
it's in a bad state right now.
Yeah, you guys haven't been
Oh,
playing in
yeah.
a while, but you guys played a lot when I first met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My God, the raid teams.
I really picked up World of Warcraft in Cata. I was in high school at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my escape when I came home.
I know how you feel. For me, it was I started back in vanilla, but near the end of it, and I got introduced to it because of my big brother. And this is how I got introduced to it. I gotta go take a leak. Play my warlock for me.
It's a great way to get introduced to something.
Probably
Yeah.
Affliction. Here, just spam buttons.
No,
You'll
he
win.
was actually a demon hunter one.
Oh, Demonology? Yeah.
Demonology, yeah. And his reasoning was because in BC he got to transform into that metamorph human thing.
Oh, right, yeah. The big, yep. They took
Yep.
that away in Cata, I think. That was around for a while. I remember having it in Wrath of Lich King when I started.
Yeah. No, they brought it back in Legion, didn't they?
I don't know. I guess maybe with the artifacts on the weapons, Legion artifacts.
Which, did you know, hunters could actually get their pet to look like it?
Oh, that's cool.
They can
I
actually
know.
have little miniature of the shadow demons. This was around all the way up until they reformatted the the area. So it was around even in Legion.
When did you start playing, Kevin?
A Cata.
Cata. I know a lot of people were mad at Cata because they went and changed the world so everybody could fly in it. But they had to, because you could fly. No, like the top of the mountains weren't textured at all. Like it was all disgusting looking. They had to go back through and change everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, gross.
But the
I
fact that
know
they
that.
actually changed the topology of the areas too, like Thousand Needles and everything.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
It would have been low res and disgusting looking. I mean, compared to other MMOs today, WoW is disgusting. In comparison,
Yeah.
Wow.
it has its own art style, but
Yeah.
still a fun game. It was a fun
Since we're on
game.
since we're on the topic of WoW, there's a new game I'm looking forward to called New World.
How's that the topic of WoW, sir?
Well,
I think he
topic
means
of the game
MMORPGs.
genre. Yeah, MMORPGs.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
New World
is
looks
this new
really
game?
good. I'm excited
Yeah,
for
I've
it.
seen. I've
Wait,
seen.
isn't that the
Steam.
one isn't that the one
Or-
that's supposed to be made by Amazon?
Probably.
Or Ashes of Creation.
That's
the
the one I'm
Amazon
excited
one.
about. No. Ashes Creation is its own. New World is the one that's being made by Amazon. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Ashes of Creation is being made by people that played a lot of what's it called?
RPGs.
Yeah, MMORPGs.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the one thing right now for a pre-order. This is like $250, almost $500 just to pre-order the
Yeah,
game
it's-
and get
it's
access to
ridiculous.
the stuff to it.
But it looks really good.
Oh. Kickstarter, huh?
Just about. Pretty much, if you pre-order it and spend the extra money, you can get access to the closed alpha and closed beta.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of hype behind it. People have high expectations. I'm sure it won't meet most of them, but
Yeah.
I hope it
yeah.
does.
Which, speaking of, for like closed alphas and betas, have you guys ever been a part of any? For any MOBAs or any MMORPGs? Have you guys ever been part of a closed alpha or beta?
I got
Not
into
any legal
Valorant.
ones.
not illegal one. I was in one closed alpha. What was it for?
Got into
I don't
Valorant.
remember.
Those
I was in the
pumped.
Destiny alpha. The original Destiny.
Okay, I'm gonna be telling us about that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Marlboro got me in that.
Yeah. I think I
What
was
to
in
give?
the I think it was in the closed beta from the pre-order.
Right.
Which was hilarious because I pre-ordered it, went back, and they used to give out the codes to access the beta. Got the beta code, canceled my pre-order, got my money back.
Oh wow,
Oh wow.
Damn.
GameStop.
good old
great.
GameStop.
Allegedly, he did that. Allegedly.
It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
illegal.
yeah.
It wasn't illegal to do
No.
it.
It's not at all.
It's poor design
market
on their
managing.
part. Yeah, poor market
Yeah.
managing for sure.
I mean, hell,
Because you could turn around and sell those codes online too,
that reminds me. A lot
which
of the
that's
pre-order
illegal.
bonuses-
But you know,
yes, but did you know if you ever lose the receipt for your pre-order bonus, you can actually go back and they can reprint you out a new code,
really,
and it's a different code.
Okay.
you heard it here first, people. Go abuse
GameStop was giving
GameStop.
away.
This
Free
it might have changed it,
rewards.
but this was back like
They-
around that time frame.
I mean, they've abused used gamers for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss, bro. I really miss when they used to take DVDs in.
Yeah.
Because I used to take DVDs in from garage sales and
I
get
didn't
games
know
all
you
the time.
could. I didn't know they did that.
That was like right when
Years.
EB Games got bought out.
What did they do with
You
it?
know what makes me sad?
They sold it. Yeah. GameStop sells. They were selling tablets and phones and MP3 players too for a while. Then they tried so many different
yeah.
things to like get ahead of the competition.
You know,
And all it took was a hedge fund to
Yeah. Yeah.
bring them back.
There you go.
now to go back on the topic of MMORPGs because that's what Kevin there was trying to talk about. What are you excited about of Ashes Creation? What makes it different than the other MMORPGs that we've played so far?
I like what they said in their discussion about it. How only certain people will have flying, so you have to be like an important guild, and how it started. The world's gonna be fresh, and you can choose where you want to build a town. You do quests in that area, and the town will start building up slowly. So you can essentially have many different places, and there's sieges you can do on different towns and stuff. This is really cool.
It's a very interesting concept.
It
Yeah,
is.
totally.
I mean, it sounds like a sandbox game with like an RTS combined into an MMORPG. Where
But you're gonna have the no lifers, that are gonna be on 20 hours a day. and there's going to be a city within the first week.
Yeah, the one thing I hope they think about is a streamer is gonna build a guild, and they're just basically gonna own a whole server to themselves.
Yeah, they absolutely will.
Any big guild is gonna own the whole server. It's
What
gonna
the-
be really hard to get into a server if you don't play on launch day.
Yeah.
I would assume they're going to do resets too. They're going to wipe servers, official servers.
I know, but then they would actually lose a lot of player base by doing so.
Yeah, they would.
Well, then you can sell private servers.
Yeah, a lot of MMORPGs don't do that. Mostly it's just a lot of the sandbox that do that. But like, in my opinion, if you're doing an MMORPG where you're actually investing your time and actual guild efforts to build up a city, I can't see a reasonable justification to wipe it. Because at that point, you're pretty much spinning in the face of the person who committed that time to it.
Unless there's a problem with it, like an economy problem or something
Yeah,
on the
they
server. I
couldn't
don't
catch a
see-
bug in time.
Yeah.
If they glitched it
They'd
out,
probably just do a
they found
rollback
it.
though for that.
But if they found a glitch, they found an exploit, and they took advantage of that to build a guild up and build a city up, I can understand, as a punishment, wiping that server or wiping out that town.
Yeah.
And F5
By-
tornado rolls through.
But what would be interesting instead of actually just instantly wiping it on a computer side, make it in the in-game world where there's a revolt against them from the other
Yeah.
cities nearby,
That'd be
and
cool.
have a huge bonus for helping seize the city, have a huge bonus for those characters, rather than that way you'll destroy the city, make the job easier for the developers.
It'd
per
still be
se.
part of lore.
Exactly. And it won't take you out of that immersive feeling. Like if you're corrupting in the game, it's gonna bite you in the ass. I mean, heck, I'm playing a game right now, which I'm sure you guys know is Dishonored 2, where everything you do does affect on how the story goes. I would
It's one of the
love
main
it.
mechanics in that game.
Good old Bethesda, man.
Exactly.
That was
And-
that was last week's episode.
Yeah, it was.
And I truly wish that an MMORPG would take that into account. I'm hoping Ashes Creation would do that, like Kevin was telling us, but maybe it's just too much
So-
to hope for.
Didn't that Star Wars one kind of try to do that? But not really to that
Star Wars
effect.
Galaxy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
For
talking
sure,
about? You're talking about Old Republic?
It was more yourself. No, Galaxy. It was like you had.
Galaxy.
I mean, like yeah, of course, Old Republic did it, but like, cause you did like it gave you. It was more of your story individually. It didn't really affect the world per se. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool idea, cool concept. BioWare did
Yeah.
a better job with an MMO though, in
for
some
sure.
aspects. Now that game is like heavy pay to win. What about pay to win, boys?
Oh,
Fuck pay to win.
yeah. Absolutely.
What are some examples in some MMOs?
Star Wars, Old Republic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
no.
I just said.
So in MMOs, let's see here. You've got Black Desert Online. You've got WoW.
Pay to win wise, I've been paid to win.
Wow.
I
it's
would
pay
say
to win
WoW,
now.
because WoW's pay to win now. You can buy gold and then use it to
I
get
was thinking
farms.
more along the lines of just pay to get your character up to max level instantly.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
there's absolutely that too.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that. So like I said, Black Desert Online, WoW, Vindictus, a lot of Chinese-based MMORPGs that I can name off the top of my head. All of them have a set form of pay to win.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
I mean,
I know a lot of
look
money
at
gets
RuneScape.
dumped into those games. Yeah, RuneScape. I remember that.
I love RuneScape. I loved
The
it.
membership
RuneScape
program
pay to
was
win.
definitely.
Think about
RuneScape's
it.
not pay to win.
How RuneScape was, you could easily pay to win. All you have to do is just allegedly buy someone's account.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but that wasn't really.
But that's them winning
Yeah.
free to buy. That's not
Okay, then how about Diablo 3? Back when it first was launched.
the auction house, yeah. But you
Ah,
can make
shucks.
money.
But
You
that
can
was
make
in-game
IRL
gold, wasn't it?
money.
No. It was
You can
You can
also
sell
buy
items
in-game
for
gold.
money, dude.
original
Oh my
Diablo 3. You were able to sell. They had an auction house where you actually buy it for physical money.
Yeah, dude.
It's godly.
I have a
But it
Bring
was
that
it was a
back.
player-based
It became
economy.
an issue. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a cousin who made a huge profit off that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I knew
Eve
a
Online.
guy that did.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Eve Online pay to win.
but that's a free-to-play game, isn't it?
Yeah, still got to pay to win.
That's pretty
Yeah.
common with free to play too, right? Would you guys say that technically Warframe can be pay to win?
Yes,
It can, but at the same time,
it can 100% pay to win. You can buy mods
yeah,
from players, the store. You can
the
100% be pay to win.
the online auction house, the
Yeah.
online actual market itself. It's possible to pay a win, but you're also able to do a lot of stuff without having to pay, and still have access to
Well,
it.
that's true with everything. It just takes you longer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, is Fortnite really pay to win?
No,
No.
you can't.
Well,
Yeah,
not
right.
no
Because that's
buy
like mostly
skins.
skill, right?
Well,
Yeah, it's all you
I
can buy
mean,
skin.
unless you're talking about boosting accounts, but that's
Yeah,
a
you
whole
can
other
get
topic.
boosted.
Yeah.
Then again,
Can't
though,
really. Yeah.
surprisingly, in the mobile
Yo.
world, there isn't a lot of pay to win other than the fact of early unlocked champions.
Let's talk about multi-boxing, dude.
Oh, I mean, let's be honest. How many games are there that actually take a huge effect by multi-boxing? I know World of Warcraft is a big one.
Diablo can. You can multi-box
Yeah.
Diablo.
What do you mean by multi-boxing?
So,
Yeah, you
Go
can
ahead.
explain it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
all right, the
Your
best
guess.
example I can give you is the multi-boxing would just be having multiple account ups at once, but all controlling, let's say, 6 accounts all at the exact same time with a single
Okay.
keyboard and mouse.
We used to do
So
that in RuneScape.
Exactly, and MMORPG is a huge advantage. So, for example, in World of Warcraft, gold farmers would actually multi-box 6 different herbers who were druids. They can shape with animals and pick all the same point
Bro,
and move on to the next one and do it.
we tried playing WoW Classic in its early days when it came back, and I was in Duskwood, I think, and I was trying to herb, and there was a lot. We were playing Alliance, right? We were Alliance, and then I saw a horde druid there herbing, and I only saw the one of them, right? Because they stand on top of each other sometimes. You can't see how many there are. I attacked one, and then it spread out. Like you hit something, and it's just there's 5 of them, dude, and they all cast the same thing and kill you in one hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems pretty cheaty.
Not
But-
to mention with the
they
economy
try to
is
ban
in
it.
WoW, with how the economy is in WoW. On top of that, all the gold gets based on very set amount of farming items. And if you have a multi-boxer, let's just say one single piece is worth 500 gold. Get 5 multi-box, that's 2,500 for a single one click.
Yeah.
And a quest would normally give like 200 gold. If that gives you give an example.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they have
Wow.
a loop. They even made it to a point where they actually have an auto loop that automatically runs all 5 of them at once. So you don't even have to touch the keyboard. You just hit a button, set your keyboard aside, go out and go do some other stuff.
I remember the early days of RuneScape. They had a problem with bots too.
Yeah, we did a lot back in high school. I remember a lot of people on laptops around the high school had bot programs.
Yeah.
That way, would just leave their laptop open the entire day at school.
They just sit
And
there
there'd
and
just be a
woodcut all
RuneScape
day long.
Woodcut, making fire until they got
Fishing, yeah.
fishing until they had 99.
Never played
level
RuneScape.
99. No.
Oh,
Man,
God.
if you would have been in it before,
never
man,
got into it.
you would have had a love to.
Middle school era, high school era, that is a great game.
Absolutely.
It's in its current. I played it like a year ago. I got on for a little while, and in its current state, you would like it, Kevin, because it feels a lot like an MMO now, like a current one, because they have a new combat system
Yeah.
and all this. But it is very, very grindy.
It's definitely updated, but it's definitely like
So-
not updated to a point where it's a modern game.
The new questing system and stuff has cutscenes now, dude. Like it's modernized.
Wow.
So Steve,
Okay.
Yeah,
you know me as a grind whore when it comes to any kind of MMORPG.
yeah.
Like, he got bored hanging out with me when we used to be raiding because I would grind for an entire day for the materials we needed for a raid. He would get bored and go do his own stuff after that.
Well, that's because I'm a mount whore. I had to go. In World of Warcraft, I have to collect it all, dude. I get that
Yeah.
from Pokemon, man.
And so, like, I would be
Collect
like,
them all.
hey, I need help herbing.
I'm like,
And
fuck
they're like-
that. I haven't done my raids yet.
So
I gotta go. Yeah.
yeah, and I made the potions for everybody in our team, and all that stuff. And I would say at most like 5 hours, just in a day alone. But when RuneScape was around, I didn't have internet at home. I didn't have a good internet at home, so I used to look forward to going to the library near my house, and sit there and
Yeah.
spend like an hour on the computer, then go request for another computer again, and do that for 3 hours at the library, and you used to do it 2 times a week.
You used to do that in school too.
Nope.
After you finish your homework, social studies, you could get on the computer, and there'd be like 5 of us playing RuneScape on the same server.
Yeah.
No, my school locked out RuneScape's website back in then.
Yeah. They
tried
and then
They tried.
yeah, there was too many people on the inside.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Plus, RuneScape
My
was
school was
like
too smart
just
for that.
yeah,
No,
No,
instead
I
of
mean-
that though,
yeah.
instead of that though, we played Kitten Cannon.
Kitty Cannon, yeah, dude.
Dude,
Do you know Flash
mini
games
clip
died,
games,
dude?
bro,
Yes.
it sucks. Yeah, mini clip and like Congregate and stuff. That was like some of my favorite games.
Oh, absolutely.
I used to play
Favorite
like
moments.
the motocross kind of like trial style
Yeah,
with a monster truck.
dude,
Yeah,
remember
stuff
like
like that.
Line
I
Rider?
used to play a game.
Do you guys
Oh,
remember
yes,
Line
Line
Rider at
Rider.
all?
I used
Like
to play
where
the
like you
game
made
called-
levels and drove like different shaped vehicles, but it's just like yeah, it was great. The levels people would create
Yeah.
were amazing.
And chat, I remember having to do the ones that you do a small gap into a loop that leads into another gap, and
Yeah, and
drop
like
and goes
sometimes
back
they would
up. Those
do
were the
it
days of Line
synchronized
Rider.
to songs and shit too. Like
Mm-hmm.
crazy time tracks and like, yeah, like just hold right arrow
And that
and
led
go.
us to-
And it will-
and that's what led us to the Impossible game.
yes, yeah, probably
You
a
guys
lot of
remember
those
that?
stuff probably did. I do. Do you remember the
Was that
Impossible
the one with the
Quiz?
square?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, the Impossible Quiz. I remember
Those
that.
were Flash games back in the day.
Oh man, I hated that thing.
Yeah, yeah, it was so stupid. Broken questions.
Yeah.
Hit the red button. No, not that red button.
Red is
Yeah.
subjective, right?
I mean, technically, what if you're colorblind? Your red might
There
be
you go.
green,
Your red
Or
might be
just
blue.
straight gray.
Could be burgundy.
or just
Could
gray.
just be, a light colored
Is
gray.
it rose red? Is it burgundy? Is it
Or
crimson?
is it all the same shade of red?
Dude,
There you go.
speaking of red, what is up with your lips, Steve? Your lips are like bright red, like you drank Kool-Aid.
I don't know.
Man, he had to get the Kool-Aid in before,
I've
you
been
know?
I've been having some issues with my health the last couple of days.
Oh.
It could be something with that. It's better than the being white, boys. So
I'm good.
I'm too
I'm
subtle.
not gonna touch that one with the 10-foot pole.
Oh,
well, I was being out of air, dying, but you can
Yeah.
go ahead and make it that way if you want.
racist people.
Blue or white, yeah. Yeah. So, MMO style. Yeah, ESO is another big one for me.
Yeah.
I play with
I
it.
always had
So
one
what's
issue
fun?
with it. I always had one issue with it.
It's
was
not
that-
Skyrim.
Was that I never really got to really immerse myself into the game like I did with WoW or any other RPGs. And it was always just because we're always trying to play as a group, but everybody wanted to do the higher level stuff. While me, I'm a grind whore, and I like to just take my time to the quests and really, go through the story.
Yeah.
And I never really got the opportunity to.
Yeah, ESO doesn't start to your max level, though.
Yeah.
Once you hit max level, you unlock the entire world to quests and go do raids and dungeons and PvP and everything.
Right. I guess for me though, just whenever I played a Skyrim game, whenever I played an Bethesda's game, it was always story driven. So for me, that was what I was excited most about when I started playing ESO. But I didn't even get introduced by you guys. I got introduced to do it by a cousin, and even with him, it was just super fast to level up, super fast to get through, especially with the Rings of Marriage stuff. And they progressed through super fast, and kind of just
Oh,
dragged me
right, I
along
know
with
you're
it.
saying.
Yeah, but there's something to say to be playing that game on your own too, because I played the Dark Brotherhood questline. That's all I ever really did, and I did it by myself, and I just took my time. I enjoyed the storyline. It was really fun.
That's what I felt about the Star Wars MMO, The Old Republic.
Yeah.
Sure, it's pay to win, but you don't have to, and the story's great. It's a BioWare game.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
never
you're
got
also a
into
huge
it.
Star Wars fan too, though, so it helps.
That doesn't hurt. Yeah,
That
that
does
doesn't
help.
hurt.
Helps a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I play Galaxies. for a short bit.
Uh,
Old PC games.
I really liked it. Speaking of Star Wars, and just if you have a VR, Vader Immortal on the VR, on
Here's the thing.
Rift, Oculus, yeah.
I made a mistake. I bought number 1,
Okay,
and I went to the dojo.
right.
Number 1 does not have any Jedi powers.
Oh yeah, because you're not a Jedi yet. No.
Exactly.
Well,
So
you don't know you're a
fair warning.
Jedi.
And for everyone, for anybody who wants to buy Vader Immortal and gets a VR and wants to be like a Jedi, if you're going for the story, start with 1. If you just want to feel like a Jedi in the dojo, I would say go 2 to 3.
Yeah, you played the fuck out of the one. I think it was 3 when you were
Yeah.
here.
Well, the actual feeling of having being able to do a force grip or a force choke on somebody and slam him to somebody else, it was great.
Yeah.
You've been enjoying your. You have a Rift, right?
Yes, I had the Oculus. No, I had the Quest 2. Not the Rift,
Quest
the Quest
2.
2. Actually, it's right here.
What's that other game I can recommend to you?
Yeah, bro. Pretty.
Let me find it here while I'm on
Which
Steam.
I love
Pretty.
it, mainly because of the fact that it's completely wireless
Yeah.
and it still runs very smooth.
Yeah, I would say like you don't notice any lag really. I know that in some of the higher end games, and like people have noticed a little bit, but I'm sure that's only after you've been playing for a long time and you probably get used to it anyway. It depends on your computer, surely too. If your computer
Yeah.
slows down. No, it's cool. I've been wanting to get one, but now I kind of took away all my space in here. I don't really have any more space.
It may not look it in the camera, but behind me is enough space to lay down and
Yeah,
have a nice, good open area for VR. So I've been really enjoying it.
it's good.
You should look up a game called Blade and Sorcery. So
Yeah.
amazing. You can add mods to it too, and you can be a Jedi and stuff in it.
Okay. There was a game I saw, Until You Fall. You should look this up. There's a very cool concept where you're actually kind of having to actually fight with actually countering and actually positioning this
Oh,
actual
cool.
weapon.
Kind of like For
But-
Honor style.
Almost, yeah. And they actually have armor stuff and you actually fight through it. So best way to describe it, it's For Honor mixed with like Assassin's Creed 2 gameplay where they have armor, so you got to break through to hurt them.
Cool.
Assassin's Creed 2. Shout out.
Good shout.
I'm sorry, but it's true that I'm sorry, but I love the old school Assassin's Creed's fighting style way better
Bro.
than the new ones.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
go back and play the Batman games.
I have.
Yeah.
Arkham Asylum is great.
Yeah, dude.
All the Arkham series are great, bro. I agree with you there.
Arkham Asylum is just
Arkham
amazing.
Knight's great,
Yes,
too.
you're right. You're right. They are. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed games were. I would say 1, 2 are
Yeah.
some of my favorite fighting. Yeah.
If you
For
ever want to
sure.
talk about a very bizarre fighting game, it was called Rise to Honor. It was a game made by Jet Li for the PS2. When you guys think of fighting games, how do you punch and kick?
A B.
A, B, square, triangle, X, stuff like that, right?
Sure. Yeah.
All the buttons.
With the
pretty much.
direction X, Y. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
no, no. In this one, it's the 2 thumbsticks.
Oh, cool.
One's to
What?
move, the other one is you either actually fight with the other thumbstick.
What game was I playing then? Ghoulies. Ghost the Ghoulie one? Get the Ghoulies or something? That's how you do combat in that too.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was really weird. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just shot as an old game, but yeah.
No. Cool.
That's cool. How do you guys feel about how MOBAs and battle royales are profited on just off cosmetics?
I think it's dope.
Personally, I agree. I agree
It shows
with Kevin
support to the game. It shows that people like the game and they're willing to support the game for cosmetics.
Do you think it's scummy how PlayStation Network and Xbox charge and Nintendo charge like 30% of every sale on those skins?
No. No, I don't.
In my opinion, yes, a little bit, in the sense that, as of right now, doesn't Fortnite pay PlayStation to host their game on their systems?
No.
or is it that PlayStation plays Fortnite to actually produce their games for their system?
Neither. It was a one-time transaction.
Okay. So then, in that case, I can see why PlayStation does it as a revenue source. But if they're outpricing the actual price of this games rather than taking a cut of their base price, then yes,
every sale of V-Bucks, Sony's getting a piece. Every sale of V-Bucks, Xbox is getting a piece. Nintendo, Apple is getting a piece. Apple doesn't anymore because they removed Fortnite from Apple, but I think it's back now.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
But that's just and that's how Steam started too, man. And that's how Epic started now, is they were tired of people taking cuts out of their pockets. And now Steam's that multi-giant that does the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You either die here or live long and become a villain. It's very true.
I don't think it's coming because they're using their platform to sell their stuff.
But if you play Fortnite on PC through Epic, they make every single penny.
Exactly.
So that's kind of the best way to support the developers to play on Epic Store.
On their play on whatever. If you're playing with Blizzard, play through. I mean, you kind of have to, I guess, play through Battle.net, but.
Well, if Diablo had microtransactions, you could say the same thing for PlayStation. Yeah.
PlayStation. Yeah.
I don't think Diablo's on Steam. But on PlayStation Store and Xbox and now Switch.
Now Switch.
Pretty soon here, there's a fucking Diablo game coming out for mobile.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
So
as much as I don't want to Blades, Diablo kind of makes sense.
They should port it to the Switch too. While they're at it.
In regards to actually the skins and actually, back to that main topic where skins and them actually charging for the skins, I definitely agree with it. In the sense that we're supporting the actual developers themselves and how much they introduce to the game. So like going back to League of Legends, they're constantly releasing new champions out, new skins out to help support those new champions that are coming out and kind of paying everything they're doing
for the development of that
exactly
champion.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, even now then, even WoW does stuff like that, but for their case though, they come out with plushies or stuff like that, where again they're paying to support the developers, but also one thing I find cool that they sometimes do is like stuff for charity. Destiny streamers were really big on really known for doing streams for charity, and all the profits would go to the proceeds of them.
Yeah.
RTX, Rooster Teeth, they do the same thing, where they have RT Life or Rooster Teeth Life, where they gather funds and everything for their charity.
Follow the money. There's no way all of it goes. Follow the money.
Somebody gets paid.
There's no way all of it goes.
Surprisingly,
probably a big chunk.
Planet Destiny was a podcast group I used to listen to back when I was really into Destiny. They actually did a video of them actually handing over all the cash they earned at the convention. They actually took all the profits and they just handed it to the actual head of the children's hospital there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty scummy. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers do that. They have the dono button for charity. YouTube takes like 60% of a donation. Twitch does too.
Twitch is awful. That's why I recommend donating
through PayPal or Patreon
through PayPal and stuff when it comes to Twitch, because they take 50% of subscriptions and like 30% of bits. Twitch does, I
thought Twitch does 60% of bits and 50% of subscriptions.
Maybe, yeah.
It's awful.
I thought it was lower in the bits, but it might be higher.
The only reason I know that it's higher because I was listening to a podcast the other day about them talking about it.
How did Mixer die?
Nobody plays Xbox streaming.
Yeah, nobody plays Xbox.
No,
honestly?
Mixer died because nobody really knew about it.
Ninja went over there, didn't he?
I don't think Mixer really got used on
people
PC.
Thought Ninja just got banned or something. Nobody knew he really went over to Mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose Twitch didn't want to promote that. Yeah. The only way to know that is be on the inside.
AKA if you were a big Twitter or something follower.
Yeah.
Same thing with Shroud. Shroud went over there, and not many people knew that he went over there. Made the changeover, and then
paid them a lot of money to go over there too.
Yeah. They had to come
contracted
through with that.
Yeah,
And
Microsoft had. Yeah.
Facebook bought Mixer.
Well, Facebook's got the
believe.
money to throw too.
Yeah, they do.
Facebook bought Mixer, so now they're
Yeah,
a
they wanted
streaming
to
platform.
yeah, they do that. There is a streaming part of Facebook now.
Yeah.
So
It's insane how Facebook has made their dynasty on ads.
yeah,
I
most
mean,
of it is advertisement.
They did what MySpace did, but better.
Scummier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll pay for
They
it
also
one day,
sold
probably
user
not.
data and all that, and
Yeah,
But you agreed. You didn't read those terms of service. It's your fault.
I didn't either.
Hey, I don't care. I don't update on Facebook.
I wasn't saying you personally. I was.
No, I know. I'm saying I don't care. It doesn't bother me any.
Yeah, it's something when you can be talking about something and you have a little box sitting over there with a microphone, and it just for some reason understands what you are looking for and sends you ad after ad after ad while you're scrolling through stuff.
It's weird when you have a conversation, yeah, and then it shows you the ad the next day, and you're like, oh,
What do you know? There it is on
it
sale.
is. Huh. Weird. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't listen to me. You're totally just predicting what I want to see. Yeah, totally.
So if we're talking about like plutonium, will it just shows ads to find plutonium at that point, or will they just be like, FBI open up?
I want
The
to
FBI
find
open up.
C4 tannerite by the megaton. Hang on, guys. Somebody knocked on my door.
Allegedly. So I want to move on
Don't
because we're
kill
about
my
an hour
dog.
in to,
I love my
to
dog.
something called Name That Game.
Name that game.
Yeah. And since we have a guest, it's definitely going to be a guest, but you see Kevin has already gotten a chance. So I want Kevin to try to guess, but this one's for Daniel, so don't say anything.
Oh,
I just
Daniel,
wanna know
I'm
if
going to
you
give
know
you a
it.
little background on this, okay? This was one of my favorite MMOs before I found WoW. This is a dead MMO now. It recently died. Okay? Super fun back in the day. I wish it was still up because I would try to get you guys to come play a little bit with me. It's not one that I'd want to sink, hours and hours and hours into, but
Problem is though is that your genre of MMO and my genre of MMO kind of went completely two different ways. So it makes it really hard for me.
Could be.
it could be hard,
We'll
yeah.
find out.
I'm sure
Are
that
you
you
ready, sir?
probably were aware of this.
Are you ready?
I can tell you right now, I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, come on.
No,
Who
I
published?
legitimately-
I should
Right in
probably
the corner.
pull up who published.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I know nothing about this one. I'll be honest.
I'm not familiar with it.
I played a lot of this.
Again, you and I connected on Destiny and WoW.
it-
We never really talked
it
about
was-
Bless you.
It was developed by NCSoft.
I've never heard of them.
It began in 2001 under a different name, which I could tell you. Maybe it'll help. Trade Wars, Dark Millennium. The game was based on early computer game series of the same name and originally featured a science fiction setting. It later became Exarch in 2002 and was scrapped for some time until it resurfaced in 2005 as this third title.
I don't know it.
It entered closed beta in 2006. It was at E3 2006. Went live in 2007. It's actually a Korean developer too, which is really weird. Looking back at it.
Do you have any sort of wild guess, sir?
Do not.
Nothing at all. Not even
I'm
Frank.
thinking maybe Avon Online or Eve Online, but I don't.
Okay. Thought maybe you may have recognized it.
So
it's
what's the
sad
name
that-
of the game?
It's sad that this is dead. This is called Dungeon Runners.
Nope.
Dungeon Runners.
Okay.
Nope.
It
never knew
was it was mainstream for a while.
To give you my knowledge of MMORPGs, it was RuneScape to WoW, and then hearing things here and there like Guild Wars or Eve Online, which was actually supposed to introduce flying before WoW introduced flying, or Avon.
Have you ever seen the game, Kevin?
No, I've never seen a game in my life.
Never seen it? Okay.
This is one you said you used to play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it back in the day.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar to me, but I've never played it or seen it.
Yeah.
Interesting, though.
Sorry, buddy.
No, apologize for me.
No, sir.
You
It's just
apologize
sad.
for that game.
Now you, I can thank you because now I'm not the only person who's lost name that game. Because
When did it
Yeah.
die?
I'm like,
But I haven't lost.
you
See,
haven't
it's not
either.
really fair because you went. But here's the thing, though. You had Kevin over there pick a game that he
No,
played,
yeah, that's fair. It's totally fair.
and they're putting me into a game that I
We
have never
didn't
even heard
think-
of or seen.
We
We tried to
didn't
pick
think
Obscure
that
one.
Kevin had played Zero. To be fair, we
I
really
didn't think
didn't.
Kevin had a GameCube.
I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, like for me, if you put any Assassin's Creed in front of me, I could probably tell you which one it is. But
Well,
Well,
then
we're not,
we'll
the
bring
goal
you
wasn't
off
to make it
Assassin's Creed
easy
episode,
either.
right?
Yeah.
exactly,
Oh.
but like as an obscure scene from Assassin's Creed, I'd probably recognize it. But
Yeah.
like a game
But-
that I never even
Here's the
never
thing.
heard of.
Just like Whose Line Is It Anyway, the points don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So
Says
the fact that
who?
you are 0 and
Says
1
who?
means nothing, but you are 0 and 1. Smokes 4-0 or something. Points. I won
4-0.
last week.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, the motherfucker. I won last week.
Dewey
finally.
tried to get me last week too.
I did, dude. It was 2 weeks ago, but yeah, I tried to. And then Kevin is 1-0 down here.
He went for a fucking obscure title, dude.
I did, just out of the like we were EA. It was about EA, and I went to go get him, and nope, nothing, man. A game that was even
Whoa,
developed by
Question:
EA.
How is Scumbag Steve over there 4-0, but on the first episode of Skorne's Lair, he didn't get that game.
How did I not get that game?
The first episode, he didn't know that carnival game. He didn't guess it right.
I was pretty sure that
Run
you
that
were-
A
fucking
lot of
clip.
hints.
Oh,
Run
yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
clip.
yeah. Actually, I do remember you're kind of right. I gave it to him though. I remember in the episode I do give it to him because
Yeah.
he was close. But
Yeah.
you know,
So he's
I think
technically 3-1.
Run
let's
that
get
clip.
him
3-1.
3 and 0.5 or 3.5 and 0.5. All right.
hey, it's 3-1. Like you said, the points don't matter.
The points don't matter.
Run that
3-1.
clip.
Okay, clips inserted. Sorry.
Come on, right? It's gonna be right here.
Over, yeah. The link is in the description and right where Kevin's fingers are. All
And
right.
the timestamp, go watch it.
That's
Yeah.
So, we usually like to do
3-1.
after that. We like to do what you guys' favorite game was. So we're gonna keep this one open to like MOBA or MMORPG or even Battle Royale or something like
Just
whatever.
Just for the sake of our graphic, let's do the not so retro pick of the week, but retro pick of the week.
Yeah, we can do that.
MMO style, MOBA style, or Battle
Or
Royale.
modern pick of the week. Or,
And we'll touch on Battle Royale after this a little bit more. I guess I
One
can.
of each.
I can hit the ground running.
No,
Mine
whatever.
easily is RuneScape.
Yeah,
Old school RuneScape, man. Not OS RuneScape, but the entirety of RuneScape.
you put a lot of time into
Can't
that
you play that
game.
on your phone now?
Can't
Yes.
play it on your phone now.
You can.
Maybe I should get it.
For me, I guess if I had to stick to an MMORPG, it would have to be RuneScape for the retro side, but WoW definitely is my favorite all time.
Yeah.
And the years I have invested into it, but what really got me into it, and I guess it's my favorite, was an RTS actually, which was Warcraft 3, where they really started introducing the lore and the base for World of Warcraft. So for me, that was my favorite, but it kind of cheats because it's an RTS, not a MMORPG.
Right.
So I guess I have to stick with RuneScape for MMORPG.
Okay.
But for MOBA, it's Warcraft 3.
Warcraft 3.
Does that count as a MOBA?
Alright.
It did if you played the custom mode, which was the Heroes Clash, which was literally what Dota is based off of. If you guys weren't aware, Smoking Dewey, was that
Yeah.
Warcraft 3 had a custom game mode where you played as the War Chiefs or
Yeah, I remember that.
and you
I
fought
used
each
to
other.
watch a kid play it all the time.
And that was how MOBAs got started. That's where Dota got started, was a ripoff from Warcraft 3. So my favorite retro would probably be Warcraft 3 for a MOBA.
That's kind of cool. All right.
I did not know that.
All
about you,
right,
Kevin?
sir. What about you?
Mine would have to be League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Okay.
I saw my uncle playing it one day when I was over at his house, at my grandma's house, and I instantly watched him, and I fell in love with the game. And I've been
Okay.
playing it since 2009.
That's
Been
actually
coming
what we
back
met.
on and off on it. I always come back to it.
Dude, that's where me and Kevin met.
League.
With League of Legends.
What about you, Dewey? Let's think of something old school because I'd like to do a modern one too. I do have a modern one that I'd like to shout out.
Yeah.
Modern.
I mean, I kind of agree with you with RuneScape, but only because I didn't play many, and I don't play MOBAs, and I mean, played a little bit of like Fortnite and crap, and it's not by any means my favorite. I don't really have a pick in that style. I mean, Hunger Games, Minecraft Hunger Games. I used to play the crap out of that, dude. If you guys remember that, and that's basically what like those games are based off of. So,
I mean,
Yeah, it is
That
really.
is where Battle Royale started.
yeah.
man,
So-
we got the history where MOBAs got started. We got the history where Battle Royales got started.
Yeah, I just don't really play them now. The versions that came, right? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I guess I played a bit of. It was pretty fun. I know you guys played Warzone a bit.
We played for a while,
Kevin
yeah.
at least. Yeah,
And I
it
know
looks pretty
those two
fun to
did.
me.
I was
Yeah.
the once in a while because I'm like you, Dewey. I'm not the biggest fan of Battle Royales.
Yeah, no.
It's just something to play, man.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I mean,
You guys
I like
played
the
it because of me.
It's not a lie.
Yeah.
You guys played Battle Royales because of me.
So,
It's not a lie either.
not so modern, but
Sort of.
Destiny 1, man.
Really?
Destiny
yeah,
1.
I guess yeah.
That's where we
I don't
met.
know.
Yeah, that's where Daniel and I met, and then I met Kevin through Daniel. So, yeah, I met.
And then we've been the best of buds ever since.
Best buds.
Destiny 2 is not so great compared to Destiny 1, but I'd still recommend it if you are trying to play an MMO on console.
And you
That
still
or
have
ESO.
something that plays.
What was it? Neverwinter.
Neverwinter 2, dude. Yeah, we hadn't
That
even
was
talked
a
about Neverwinter.
really good MMORPG for the console.
But
Pay to win.
talk about fucking pay to win, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk
Yeah.
about pay to
Still
win.
fun though. If you have friends to play
It
with.
was fun. Yeah.
I had a lot of friends who played like Divinity on the Xbox. I believe that was pretty.
What would you guys
MMORPG.
categorize Division as?
Division?
That would
Yeah.
be
Tom Clancy Division?
That would be
Yeah.
an RPG. That would be a RPG, a
Third-person-
co-op RPG. Co-op third-person shooter RPG.
Yeah, because it only has
It was
one
kind of
zone
like
that's
Destiny. It's
MMO.
a shooter looter.
It only has one zone that's PvP though, right? That's MMO.
Yeah,
Because you can't normally just see people run around while you're doing a story.
you can.
Division 2 you can.
Division
Okay, I
1 you
haven't
can.
played two.
You can see people
Division
run
1.
around.
Yeah.
I remember when Division 1 first came out, you couldn't unless
You
you were in
can
the
see
dark
people
zone.
running around in story mode, and you could queue up with people through a matchmaking system.
But not in the dungeons per se.
No,
You could.
you
In the
couldn't
building,
see them in
yeah.
the missions unless you
In the
queued up with them.
instances,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those instances you had a group of 4
But
people.
the hub
but
worlds you
other than
could.
that-
kind of like Destiny, yeah.
So, would that
No.
be?
In Destiny, in the mission areas, you could actually see people. 'Cause I
Unless you
remember-
were on an instance mission.
No, like on the planet. That's how Vault of Glass was first opened. Was a
Six
two
people.
rooms, two teams of 6.
Yeah.
One group trying to open it, and another group just having to stumble upon them. And
But
help.
once you go in, you can't
Yeah.
see anybody other than your party members.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a concept. You can see a lot of shreds of Halo in Bungie through
In
Destiny
Destiny?
1.
In the
Through Destiny
yeah.
1, yeah. Especially the Titan. That just
Yeah.
screams Spartan all day long.
Yeah. Even the Hunter kind of reminds me of the Covenant's. What do you call it? The Brutes. The Brutes.
Brutes, yeah,
The
elites.
elites. The elites. The Hunters in Destiny is like the elites, using the sword and stealthing.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Do you have a more modern pick, Daniel? Than
For an RPG.
For
yeah.
MMO RPG.
MMO
Or
RPG.
and it
or-
doesn't have to be MMO, it could be Battle Royale, it could be MOBA.
There was one that was actually a battle royale that did catch my attention. I just can't remember the name of it. I just thought the concept was really cool in the sense that rather than using the same formula, which was guns and vehicles and stuff like that, it was all spellcasting and magic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I know
I
what
had a
you're talking
friend
about.
wanted me to play that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that to take a battle royale concept and give people that kind of immersive feeling was great.
Yeah.
But there was an obscure MOBA that I was super excited about that still hasn't been released. It was made by Sunsoft, and I found it at PlayStation Experience, and that was one of the people that to try it out. It was a VR MOBA,
Wow. That would be fun. Yeah.
but it was like a chessboard. So you actually,
Oh.
best way to describe it, you're looking down onto the small platform world that you can
Okay.
turn, move around, look at, and you pick your people and you put them like you're moving a chess piece, and they'll set the market and work there. And you actually had the minions going through. You have to attack
Sounds
the
pretty
minions that
fun.
were coming through. Yep, and destroying the towers. It was an extremely well-made concept. I just haven't heard anything else about it yet.
Yeah.
It's gone like
The-
completely soft.
The battle royale you're talking about is called Spellbreak.
Thank you.
Yes. Spellbreak.
Oh, I
I
actually
was
found it.
interested in that one too.
The game I'm talking about is called Dark Eclipse.
Dark Eclipse.
Yes, and I will send you a
Okay.
image of what it would look like when I got to play it.
Word. I'll pop that up here. Sorry if you're an audio listener. You're fucked.
Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Like and subscribe. I love
You're
you.
fucked though if you're podcast
The
listening.
link will be in the description below.
And on Kevin's forehead.
Yeah, no, my
I will
forehead's
send
there.
this to you on Discord, okay, buddy?
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Perfetto.
Evan, you got a modern pick?
Do I have a minor pick of what?
MMO, MOBA, or Battle Royale?
Mm, I haven't found any battle royales that interest me yet.
Yeah.
And MOBAs, I'm just playing the same thing.
League.
And there's no really MMO that I've been interested in either.
Wow.
This is a
out the
creation.
door.
Yeah, except for that. That's not coming out till I don't know fucking when. So
I would say not yet released to be pretty modern.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. That's about as modern
Not
as you can
yet
get.
released. Okay, it's not even out yet, and I want to play it. Oh,
as
actually,
modern
New
as you
World.
can get.
New World. There you
World,
go. An MMO. New World.
All right.
That one looked
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
true. That does sound pretty good. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. All right.
That leaves but one.
Oh, I got nothing.
One.
I got nothing.
You have
sorry.
nothing?
One.
All right.
Oh, unrelated news of any of this. I'm actually
Yes.
going to my local pawn shop. If there's anything I should be on the lookout for,
Oh, there's plenty of things you should be on the lookout for.
like either in GBA games, because I did find my my Nintendo Lite.
Ooh.
So I'm hoping to pick up a charger there or
Yeah.
a couple
luck.
games for it tomorrow,
Sure.
maybe.
Oh, you do live far enough north. It's probably not.
They have
hard
like
for
a
you to get
wall of
charged.
games, so if there's any games you guys are looking for,
Which I plan
let
to
me
take.
know.
So, for a birthday present, I actually sent Kevin over here a ticket to come visit me. We plan to head out and actually go visit some of the. I actually want to take out to some of the retro game stores and pawn shops. So we might just take some videos and send them to you guys so you can see them.
Yeah.
I'll
Dope.
just FaceTime you guys.
You got
Okay.
time. Yeah. Yeah, I won't mind. I love seeing that beautiful face.
And Dewey, Steve, I posted it in our Discord channel. The trailer for it,
Okay.
Okay.
and I sent Dewey the actual picture of gameplay.
I see that. Nice.
It's a really cool concept, ain't it?
Yeah, dude.
Just from the look of it.
It's an interesting. You'll see.
Oh, it's
these
on
hands and
PlayStation,
stuff.
huh? Oh, it's a VR game.
Mm-hmm. It's this VR
Yeah.
MOBA.
Okay.
That's something new and interesting.
Yeah, totally.
It's
Yeah,
it's already out.
you're like a god standing over the world.
Yep, and you're actually controlling each of the people.
I always
each of
love
the
that
main,
concept.
champions.
That's pretty
In
cool.
games, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those god simulators that you can either
Yeah.
Black versus
let your
white,
people
kind of.
flourish or
Yeah.
burn
Or
them.
perish.
The only
Let
reason
them
why
perish.
the only reason why this game stood out to me at PSX was because I actually got to talk to the developer there, and actually put in some input towards it, and
That's cool.
how passionate he was about it when he was talking about it really made me interested in it.
That's always good to hear.
Yeah.
You want passionate people to make art, so.
Like, For Honor, for example, I was invited to the closed alpha and beta, and the pre-alpha and everything else for that, because I got to talk
Yeah.
to one of the developers, and how passionate he was about it on the movement and the flows of the weaponry and how it's supposed to fight got me super excited.
We were kind of talking last week about how there's a lack of passion in a lot of the companies now.
Yeah.
That's episode 6 if you haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah,
It's so hard to keep track
I think
now.
it's
it's true
6.
though.
Pretty sure it's
I don't know.
episode 7. But
I mean, you're right though. Like,
It might be.
best example I can give you was look at Warframe. That was a passion project that just blew up out of proportion, and it's still a very passionate project for the developers. And it looks like a AAA game that's free. I mean, you and I
Yeah.
had this conversation before, Steve, off of chat itself, but like, look how great that game was developed and made compared to something coming out now where so many like issues with it that is more like just a repeat of what it was like FIFA or
Cash grab.
exactly. It's a lot of the sports games, a lot of Call of Duty. Don't get me
WWE
wrong, I'm a
20.
Call of Duty fan, always have been, but
Yeah.
I have
let that sink in.
I have got an indie game to show you guys today.
Indie spotlight time. I need to get
Indie
a
Spotlight.
little indie spotlight.
And
thing going.
we'll do a
My
little
God.
we'll do a little screen in screen. If we can. Maybe not. Well, it was worth a shot. We'll pull up gameplay footage. It's called Immortal Redneck.
Immortal Redneck, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what's it? What do we got? What is it about?
So you're a redneck on a tractor mowing a yard or something, just flying around the mountains, and you get in a bad car accident and it fucks you up. Then you wake up in a pyramid mummified. So you still have like your overalls and your hat, your checkered hat, and you get a double barrel shotgun, and then you're running around murdering Anubises and giant scorpions and stuff. It's a platformer first person shooter available on the Switch.
Is it first person
Okay.
if it's a platformer?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah, it's just
actually
more the like how you're getting around the map.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah,
Check it out.
Awesome.
definitely will. So there is one indie game I'm super excited about, and I know you and I watched this together. Was
Okay.
TMNT?
Oh, the new one, yeah.
They're actually
Indie?
making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, but in an indie style, like the old school arcades.
I
Okay.
don't think it's an indie game though, is it?
Yeah, it's
It was
probably
a part of
being
Indie. It was
published.
part of
but, like-
Nintendo's Indie Showcase. Remember?
Who's making it?
Oh. I guess that depends on how small the team is, but yeah. I'm still playing
Shredder's Revenge is what it's
Ollie.
called.
Yep. Tribute games.
Indiest game. Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely indie. All right, cool, dude. Great spotlight.
That's cool. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I haven't talked about that one yet.
Yeah,
It's
No.
not out yet, but yeah.
that is the one we'll have to get it and we'll have to play it and like on the
Michelangelo.
Switch.
Yeah, I'll be getting it on the Switch for sure.
Leonardo.
Oh, fuck.
I'll play Donatello.
Ha! Should have spoke sooner, Kevin.
If he gets his ridiculous staff that has more range than anything else in the game, yeah, Donatello. Looks like you're stuck with Raphael, you fucking pleb.
Damn.
Because
Damn.
nobody wants to be Raphael, yeah.
Damn. I ain't take Mikey boy from me.
Sorry, man.
The game does look good.
Right? That's what I'm most excited about when it comes to indie games right now.
Okay. Switch.
There's somebody
Switches.
trying to sell an arcade cabinet for it already. $9,000.
I'm sold.
All right, let me get my
I'm
wallet.
sold.
right up.
Let me get
Can
my
you get my
credit card.
wallet?
Yeah.
Just take the money, please.
By Raw Thrills.
Let me just cash into my 401k.
It also has Turtles in Time on it. Now it's worth it. Oh, listen to this, dude. Holy shit. A-list voice talent by Seth Green, Sean Astin, and Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, yes.
What?
Yes.
Who does he
Gilbert.
voice?
Splinter.
In what?
Bro, please let him be Splinter, yeah.
In what? In
Team
In
Ninja.
this Ninja Turtles, yeah,
Shredder's Revenge?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Or Shredder, bro.
Please let it
Gilbert
be Shredder.
Gottfried and Seth Green, dude. What a combo.
Oh my god.
Or actually, he played one of the
What?
turtles.
I'm gonna laugh if they just have it as a joke to have April. Have be Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh,
I wish I could do a Gilbert Gottfried impression, but I couldn't do it, so I'm
I
not
would
even gonna
butcher
attempt.
it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disrespect a
No.
man like that.
No, there's no way.
he's
I will
so
not
great.
disrespect a man like that.
So great. You guys know any gaming news coming up? Any topics of great desire?
Like hot topics.
Yeah.
We've got the Nintendo Switch Pro coming out.
Is it a
Allegedly,
launch date?
Yep.
it hasn't been announced officially by Nintendo yet.
If we're talking about major
Okay.
gaming news, Dying Light 2 has an official release date, which is going to be December 7th.
Okay.
Which, interesting thing, during fall, a lot of games get released like on the weekend or a
Yeah.
Friday. In the winter, a lot of games get released in Tuesday.
Huh.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are releasing November 19th of this year, followed by Pokemon Legends Arceus on January 28th, 2022.
Wonder how valuable those
And
games will
there's
be in
yet to be
50
a
years.
double pack announced for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So you might want to
There
hold off
will
on pre-ordering it.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are curious, for the Dying Light 2, they actually do have a collector's edition for physical copies, but it's not for PC. You cannot get a physical copy for PC. But the collector's edition comes with a statue with the new main character under a UV light that actually works as a blue light.
Cool. Collector's
A lot of
editions
people are not going to have that
weird.
turned on in their rooms.
Probably no one near their desk.
Yeah, right.
It's going to sit in the corner on an end table.
Like, Mom, why'd you open the door?
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh my god. Imagine your room is off and your outlet's controlled by the switch. Your mom comes in and flips the switch and that UV light comes on.
I'm
Ugh.
sorry, Mom. I'll clean my sheets.
Oh, to be 12 again.
All right. Well, sirs. Okay, we got another one.
There's a new pair of Joy-Cons coming out with Skyward Sword. I know that.
Did
That's
see
going to be
that.
on July 16th. And it'll take approximately a year for them to stick drift.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I mean, there's no proof, but yeah.
Don't quote me. It could be sooner, it could be later, but it's going to happen.
Oh,
Most people
also,
probably keep them in the box.
supposedly the new Switch are actually able to use the dock and actually as a power port for an actual external. So you'll actually be able to connect it through USB rather than a USB to Type C, rather than through HDMI.
Okay. Video
So you have
wise.
a USB Type-C monitor that's like portable. You'll be able to power it with the dock and actually play it through that USB Type-C port.
The Switch can put out pretty good power from its USB ports right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed they've been doing a lot of firmware updates on the current Switch model and the dock, so it does make sense that that's their next step forward.
Yeah, I've heard that. Okay.
Are you winning, Kevin?
I don't know yet. It's like
Kevin's been
50-50 right
playing
now.
League. For those of you listening.
Like, I don't really know anything that's coming out, so.
Yeah, no, me either. I didn't pay attention this last week at all, honestly.
I usually just wait till you guys tell me.
Yeah.
Not
Which is
gonna
why I
lie.
usually pay attention.
Hmm.
But yeah, okay.
Are you excited for the new Resident Evil chapter in Dead by Daylight? Now that we officially know who it is,
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm super excited.
you thinking you got a main killer or survivor?
I'm gonna play as Leon, and I'm gonna troll the fuck out of people with that flashbang,
Yeah, they gave him
Flashbang?
a flashbang.
and then knock the hook down.
A flashbang
get the
that
hook.
you can recharge by going into a locker.
That's awesome.
Yeah, who needs a flashlight when you can just drop a grenade?
Oh my god, run
What?
the, like those New Year's poppers that you came out with.
Yeah,
Just run, drop, and
that's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
are precisely. Yeah, that's
So,
gonna be
to me,
super
the-
fucking annoying for killers.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
good
the
thing.
killer seems kind of like cheesy to me. I mean, like it might be easy to down people, chase people with him.
His
that whip?
his tentacle whip is
Yeah,
very narrow, so you don't really have the room of
You have to
air
be
with
good at aiming.
hitboxes that you do with the other ones. Yeah,
yeah,
but he absolutely his mouse one is just donkey punching him in the back of the head.
yeah. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. His Mori.
maybe
could
that's
be
what we should
better.
do one night for Skorne. Maybe that's one thing you guys should do one night for Skorne Lair. Just have a stream night of us just in Dead by Daylight with all the new stuff.
I don't think I've announced my plans yet on the podcast, but I definitely want to do that game show, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
We-
gonna
we
I'm,
do-
I'm putting together some categories still, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
get hopefully some more people in here.
We
Grab
gotta
like
try
Felipe
this.
and Fabi,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We'll actually have a
Cool.
prize. Why not? We'll pull together and have a prize. It'll
Yeah.
be a shitty download code for a game that nobody wants, but you know,
And nobody else has, right?
FIFA
Like-
2021.
Oh, plenty of people have it.
Nobody else has, and it has to be played co-op.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of that, have you guys seen that game called It Takes Two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played it yet?
Waiting for it
Not
to go
yet.
on sale.
Hop onto my Steam.
How about your Steam?
Allegedly.
No, like I have to hop into my Steam and you and I can play together. You don't have to buy the game. As long as one person owns the game, the other person can play for free on the second player portion.
Yeah.
Made by the same guys who played that one game when you guys
It
that
Takes
Super-
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
It Takes
Way
Two is made
Out.
by No Way Out. Yeah.
A way out.
Yeah.
actually an Easter egg.
That was Easter egg. Cool.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll have to when it goes on sale, I'll grab it and then I'll have to do it.
Yeah, totally.
Because me and Kevin were doing it.
Yeah, I remember you
It
guys
seemed
playing that. I
interesting.
told you no spoilers, no fucking spoilers.
Yeah,
Tell
we were
me
talking
how
about
many
getting
spoilers
it
to
watched,
this
we
day?
just never did.
You just did. You told me there was a No Way Out spoiler.
I just told you that it was an Easter egg.
That's cool. Of course there is,
Spoiler
though,
right
right?
there.
But that's not really a
Spoiler
spoiler,
alert.
it's more like a given.
Hey, we have
Uh,
to have one spoiler alert every episode.
Every
It's
episode.
not spoilers alert if we don't.
That wasn't really a spoiler.
Do we try to do a spoiler alert on a 30-year-old VHS yet the last time?
Batman.
Spoiler alert. In the Titanic, there was
I'm
enough
Batman.
room on that goddamn door for Jack to get on.
There was. He could have not
Yeah.
frozen.
You ever seen how they filmed that movie?
Yes, but I don't
No.
remember. My parents had like the entire box that they got from a thrift store.
They did it in a hotel swimming pool.
Yeah, okay. I
Fucking
remember that,
great.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Now, speaking of MOBAs, though, since we're on this topic, are you willing to try out that Pokemon MOBA that's coming out?
yes.
Yeah, I'll try it.
And are you excited
Because
about
I'm a
it, though?
sucker. No,
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it. I mean, I don't care. I think just money. grab.
I'll try anything once,
More
right?
cash grab. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I want an MMO Pokemon game first, but I'll take it.
An MMO Pokemon, dude, you're
Didn't they have
printing
one?
money.
Didn't they
Not
have
official.
one, though?
Not officially.
For the
Not
GameCube.
officially.
No.
Not
That wasn't an
MMO,
RPG?
No.
The
There's
RPGs
an
on the
RPG.
GameCube are amazing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
RPG. I wasn't thinking the MMO portion. I was thinking the RPG.
You want to talk about a good shout? Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, two
That's
of the
the one.
most greatest Pokemon games ever made.
I never got to play it, but I did watch it, and I watched my friend play it, and I fell in love with it, but I never got a chance to play it.
Yeah, I had to go back and get physical copies again when I started recollecting GameCube. I'm
Yeah.
glad I did when I did, because now that game's
'Cause
like a
now-
$200 game.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's probably gone up since.
probably.
Amazing games. And you
I
can
want
actually
one
trade the
that's-
Pokemon that you catch on those to the Game
Oh,
Boy.
onto the GameCube boy. Yeah. I just want
Yeah.
like though an MMO in the style of like a 3D style MMO Pokemon
Yeah.
experience. That's like the old games, but
Dude, it doesn't even have to be 3D to me, man. They can go back and
No,
do it
not really.
sprites
Yeah.
and just do
Yeah.
every single Pokemon game.
was one that we used to
Kind
play
of
in high
like
school.
our
that-
project in Minecraft.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been working on that for. I'll probably never finish that, but
But is that
You should
kind of what
still
you're looking for
release it.
doing? Our project in Minecraft?
sort of. Yeah, but official. Because,
my dad
Well-
works for Nintendo. He'll ban you.
thank God. Sirs, I think I'm gonna call this one complete in box. I think
It's a
we've
good topic thing.
covered most of what we set out to talk about.
Yeah. So sealed,
So,
complete box.
Sealed, even sealed today. We're not just talking used. Found it brand new on the shelf.
Sealed like your lips after I find Caleb Fry.
Well, I'm short enough. You can just have the elf on the shelf.
So, we can find Kevin on Twitch, Orbwalk_King. So, do you have anywhere that we can find you at?
Not right now. Not at the moment, no. Unless you're a
Okay.
League player or a WoW player, you won't find me unless you look for so.
Heard it here first, he says.
You heard it here first, boys. Then we got Steve Arici on Life
Thank
for
you for
Geeks.
having me.
Thank you guys for coming on today. For real. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Anytime. Anytime at all. And thanks for covering things that I have no idea what we're talking about. Because,
Absolutely, my
Yeah.
pleasure.
yeah, totally.
Though, I'm looking forward to the Assassin's Creed stream because you and I probably will not shut up the entire time, do we?
Oh, yeah. Those first 3 games we
Bring it
already
on.
talked about a lot. First 4, I guess.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. First 4,
That'd be a
thank
good
you.
one.
Even the 5th one. Even the 5th one was actually really good first time.
I like 1, 2, Revelations, Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed 3 is pretty good. And
So,
Assassin's Creed 4 is pretty
Altair,
good.
Altair,
Ezio.
Ezio,
I don't remember the guy's name from 3.
Connor.
Oh, yes,
O'Brien.
Connor. Yeah. And then...
Them I like.
Yeah.
And then
4,
we
I
have
like
Europe.
the gameplay
And then
in
we have
4,
Europe.
for real. Yeah. Anyway,
Black
that's
Flags
an
is a good
episode
game.
coming.
I love that
It's an
game.
episode coming. Black
Black
Flags.
Flags. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, ship play.
Anyways, we gotta save this. We gotta save this for the actual Assassin's Creed stream because, like I
Guys.
said, I think me and Dewey can talk about it
Who the
for
hell
hours.
is that?
Yeah. No, totally.
Fuck
All right.
Easy Pawn. Just gotta throw that in there.
Who the hell is
And-
that?
And Caleb.
It's the worst pawn shop in the world. And Caleb Fry. Fuck you, Caleb Fry. Fight me. Bro. Go back and watch
Find out on the
the
last episode
podcast.
of Rage
Son of a
Quit.
bitch. Next time on Skorne Lair.
Thank you for watching
Thank
Skorne
you.
Slayer.
Assassin's Creed. Okay.
Have a great
Yeah.
day.
Goodbye now.